Hey Aquarius, welcome to your weekly read. I'm coming at you here on Wednesday. This will bring you to the end of the week. So let's take a look. We'll start with what Spirit wants you to know most. We'll get into career, money, finance, and then we will exit out with love, okay? This is for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, as well as your North Node in Mercury of placements, okay? So anywhere that you have got Aquarius in those areas, there you have it, okay? You might find some message here for you, okay? So let's take a look on what Spirit wants you to know most first, all right? And then I'm going to actually pull an oracle card for you as well, okay? So what Spirit wants Aquarius to know most. Hope all is well, guys. Keep in mind, I do have a sale, 20% off. It's been like 3 months since I've had a sale. But in any event, if you are interested, use TGI 20 when you exit checkout, and it's for a 30-minute read. I'm seeking 5 people. I've got 5 spots available. So if you are interested, click the link in the, I'll put it in the description box below. But you want to check my community page because it's listed on there as well. Okay. So it's only until, it's a flash sale, guys. So it's only for the next 4 to 5 days. Okay. You'll see the deadline date on the community page. All right. So let's take a look. If you are interested, purchase now and book a month or 2 out if you need to, okay? So what does Spirit want Aquarius to know most this particular week, okay? What does Aquarius need to know most this particular week, all right? Well, look at you coming out in your own read right away, okay? So making yourself known, beautiful. So we've got the Queen of Swords coming out, okay? What else do we have? Okay, so there could be a message. This is a message of some sort of situation, all right? But look at you, even got the Star card coming through here. Bottom of the deck is a transformation, guys. Don't be afraid of this. This is just leveling up and making you that much better. Now, this is it's a scorpionic energy, so there could be some sort of transformation that is taking place. And what is this? Let me just take a look here. Yeah, you're putting something to end so you can move forward passionately. Okay. Knight of Wands. So it's kind of like, well, it came out this way. So you can kind of take a look at it this way, a transformative period of putting something to an end. Now, this usually has to do with the air energy. So it does have to do with the reasoning of the mind. And then so you can move forward passionately towards your dreams. Okay. Towards what it is that you want with new inspiration and creation. So this is for you here, okay? So it's so you can move forward and be inspired and have that passion and the energy and the confidence and enthusiasm to push forward, okay? So this is actually a really good opportunity. So that some of you have gone through some sort of transformative period. I am going to pull a shadow card on the 10 of Swords here for your underlying energy. And let's take a look and see what might want to come up, all right? What wants to come up for Aquarius on that 10 of Swords? Spirit, can you give me any sort of guidance on what's most important for Aquarius on that 10 of Swords? And anything to give us any sort of guidance or hint on this? What do we get? What do we get? Fearful, okay? So some of you, it's about letting go of fear. Fear is, guys, a learned behavior is what this card talks about. And it can be unlearned as well, okay? So, maybe that a low vibrating feeling that creates limitations for you and your future happiness, that's fear. So it's about unlearning that. And I feel that a lot of you are unlocking your creativity and being able to move forward and put this fearfulness to an end, all right? Because you wouldn't get the transformative period and then this, and then 2 passionate, creative, forward-moving energy cards right after that if this wasn't at least 50% of you already there. I would say 75% of you have already know and put something behind you, and then 25% of you might be still caught right in the middle of it, okay? So for some of you, this is what I'm getting for your underlying energy. Now let's take a look and see what your spread says, because I do feel that there's a message that's coming through of truth and justice after some sort of obstacle or conflict and deceit. And you're going through some sort of spiritual healing, and it's summoning up all your strength. Now, not only did we get the Queen of Swords, which is, truth, fairness, and justice, and being that quick thinker, and focusing in on, just your truth, I think is super key. And being very independent and objective, so about the situation. So I think that right now you're kind of taking on that energy. You could be delivering a message, because I do get a Page of Swords, about some sort of conflict, that was some sort of deceit. Now, you could be delivering a message to someone. Now, this could be someone who's got air in their chart, someone that might have, fire. It doesn't really matter. It's almost as if either you're delivering a message. I should put it in the way that I got it. Okay. You could be delivering a message that is inquiring about this, and you've gone through some sort of spiritual healing with the Star card coming through here, a renewal of inner strength and confidence. And this is why I feel that the fear, you're not fear to say what's on your mind, or maybe something that you found out. Okay. Now, there could be someone that's coming towards you as well. But this is what I am getting. Now, give me a little bit more on this. Give me more on this Five of Wands coming through here, this conflict. This fell out. What is this? King of Pentacles. Why was I feeling it was an earth sign? I was feeling that this could be a family member, or this could be a boss figure, or someone around you. There's some sort of conflict about some sort of boss figure. Give me more. What else? And this is about making some sort of decision at the rite of passage, a crossroads. So you might be hearing about some sort of information, or you're delivering it. And it could be that you're making a decision at this moment to take control and leadership of your life. And Knight of Cups, movement forward and emotional expression. So you could be expressing your emotions to someone or in a situation. Whatever it does, it brings forth a renewal. It brings forth an opportunity for of new inspiration, spiritual healing. There's just a sense of creativity and having inner strength and moving forward. Leo energy, pushing forward. So the inner strength is about your renewal. All right, because you've learned something, or you've overcome something. And for some of you, it could be, it could be fear itself, and breaking through that. Okay. And the only way that breaks through that is if you take action, because when you take action, it's movement, and it negates the momentum building up on the fear, because you're moving and putting it towards a different direction. So you can place your energy and effort to what has been fearful for you, or you can break through and take action and put all your energy in what's for you. What is, because they always say your dreams are on the other side of fear, right? So it's about pushing towards your dreams. And you not only get the Queen of Swords, but you get the Star card coming through, and having the inner strength for this spiritual healing. And I think it has to do about confrontation about some sort of deceit. Now, this could have been in a family situation or otherwise. So, but that's what I'm getting that's coming through here. Anything more that's important for you? What do we get? Emperor energy. Could have to do with an emperor of, a father figure. Could have been about putting something on strong, solid ground. It has to do with your past, and your past, and putting something on strong, solid ground. And this is, again, the Page of Swords delivering that message. It's coming up twice. So you could be hearing from an air sign, or you're the delivery of this. Okay. Very interesting. All right. So this is what I get that's coming through. Let's go ahead and take a look at career, money, and finance, and see what comes through for you here. Okay. So note your comments, guys. Let us know what's kind of going on with you there. But let's take a look at career, money, and finance, and see what comes out for you there. Okay. So let me just make sure I put this up right. Hold on a second. There we go. Okay. All right. So what is going on for Aquarius in career, money, and finance? What comes through? Career, money, and finance for Aquarius. What do we got? Okay, so you've made some sort of discovery. All right. Interesting. Oh man, I'm going to take all of these as they come up. Okay, well, whatever. Let's just take it as they come up because the message still comes through. It just comes through a little different. And sometimes that's good because it hits it a little differently. Okay. So message coming through, something about abundance and prosperity. So a message, this could be a job opportunity for some of you with the Page of Pentacles. So this could be an opportunity about something. This is being something that you are manifesting. Now, this could be something you're working on, you're planning, you're being dependable and loyal, you're being very goal oriented. So it could be a project at work that you're working on, a new product, a new business, a new opportunity. Whatever it is, you've made some sort of discovery, all right? And it has to do with the Ten of Swords, and the Ten of Swords is in reverse. So usually when I get that, this is about lessons have been learned. So this is really good. Lessons, this is lessons learned. This could be making improvements, overcoming this. It's kind of like a survival of a broken heart in a situation. All right. And I feel that it might have to do with the King of Pentacles. Again, we're getting a boss figure that's coming through here and having some sort of new beginning. Okay. Now, what's interesting is that the King of Cups is in reverse. And what that's about, this is about moodiness, withdrawing, being unbalanced or controlling. And so I feel that you've made a discovery about either why you might be that way or someone around you could be that way. Okay. But I get that it's about taking leadership of that and having a new beginning. So I feel that there's a course correction here, and having a new beginning. So a second chance at something, whatever it is that you want to do. But I think there's been a discovery of something. You've made some sort of discovery with the Page of Rods, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So it could be that a message of a fresh idea, of a discovery. This is being extroverted. This is fearless, not fearful. So just letting you know, fearless, being able to learn a lesson of the mind that brings a broken heart, with the King of Cups in reverse. And this has to do with controlling. Something was unbalanced and manipulated in some sort of way. Now, this could have been a King of Pentacles, or a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Whatever the case may be, there's a new opportunity. Now, give me a card on this lesson that is learned of this 10 of Swords. What do we get? Look at 10 of Wands, putting it to an end. Lesson has been learned, putting it to an end. So it's kind of like you're letting go of the burden of the broken heart, and you're getting the rest and recuperation from that. Okay. So I don't know if you've overworked that you get to a point of stress, but this is what I'm getting for a lot of you. And maybe things had changed since the eclipse time period, that we had recently. Yeah, I feel that it's letting go of those burdens and it's success fatigue and moving forward on a new beginning. So some of you are just on a new career path. All right. What is this Fool card of this new beginning? What is this? Queen of Cups. Yes. This is beautiful because usually this indicates, like, the Queen of Cups is usually a teacher, nursing, maybe alternative therapies, the arts, psychics, interior design, fashion, and so on. It's helping, caring, and healing professions. Okay. And so what's coming through here is that for some of you, you could be going in that direction. Okay. And if it was in reverse, I'd say it would be a little bit dreamy and unrealistic or overly sensitive, but it's not. This is victim mentality. This is not. This is using your intuition. Okay. Yeah. It's like, usually the Queen of Cups can get hurt easily due to their sensitive nature. But as they move forward and get older and become more mature, they learn from these experiences and they become quite protective of themselves, And even though they might seem aloof, they are protecting their sensitive core of their emotions. So their gentleness, their kindness, their sense of security, that's all required in their relationships. So any sort of harsh words or any sort of actions that are very harsh can cut very, very deep, because she's sensitive to others' feelings as well as her own. Okay. Yeah. So this could be someone, this could be you taking on this energy of being very intuitive on this new beginning, and, and making some sort of change, not emotionally manipulated by another person, or, again, could be a boss figure, or this could be a family member, or, just a way of thinking. So I feel that things have really shifted. Anything else? Career, money, finance? Queen of Wands, passionately moving forward towards your 10 of Pentacles. And give me one last card, and the Two of Wands. Yeah, you're making choices, guys. You're making choices after some sort of obstacle, all right? I feel that passionately moving forward, having confidence, and towards your 10 of Pentacles that are coming through here. So focusing in on legacy, moving forward, and then this is about choosing the path that you want. You might have a choice for some of you, but it's also about making progress. All right, maybe you're working on two things at the same time. Whatever this case may be, you are making progress, which is really good. Okay, making progress and being able to push forward. Any advice that's going to be key for you here that you need to keep in mind in career, money, and finance? I think you've overcome a way of thinking and some sort of mindset, and you're emotionally so much ready to move forward. I get success. I get noting. You've noticed the burden. Oh my gosh. And the time is ripe. Yep. So here's what I get. I get success coming through. Okay. Because you've acknowledged the burden, maybe from childhood, that kept you. So your older self is pointing to your inner child to kind of come together, saying, this is how we go towards success. That's why you got this new beginning here. Okay. It's about tuning in, and that's what you're doing from this emotional heartbreak. But again, it's sword energy, so it has a lot to do with rest and recuperation and connecting with source and anything that you were fearful of, right? Because it's kind of coming through that way, like fearfulness. And the time is ripe, okay, to move forward for this new beginning. And intuitively, you're moving forward with this intuitive ability and being loyal. And some of you, again, the time is ripe to make that decision and move forward, and maybe to say something to someone that you need to say something to, okay? Because I do get an expression of emotions that's going to be very key. It puts you on a brand new beginning in career, money, and finance, because you have chosen to walk away from something you put a lot of energy and effort into, because you want the 10 of Pentacles, okay? You don't want the 8 of Pentacles. You want the 10 of Pentacles, okay? So whatever this is something moving, and you're being very dependable and loyal and pushing towards that, okay? Let's take a look at your love life that comes through and what's going to be key for you in your love life. So in your love life, what comes through for Aquarius? In your love life, what do you need to be aware of this particular week for your love life? Okay, what do we get? Moving forward slowly, persevering, and transforming. Yeah, it's kind of like you've got a new, it's like a new rose. It's a virgin rose, and it's all about this being transformed into something that is anew for you, scorpionic energy. And then, of course, you've got fire energy of persevering with the 9 of Wands coming through. So I feel that your eye is on the prize of moving forward slowly, because you're going through some sort of transformative period. And give me anything more that wants to come through. Okay, let's take a look. Yeah. And what else do we get? Okay, so this is moving forward slowly to balance out the 4 of Wands. So you're balancing out your home. There could be an instability, and you're persevering and moving forward slowly, to persevere, to bring balance in the home for some sort of way, because the Four of Wands is in reverse. This is about getting support and going through a transition. Yeah, like you're feeling kind of like unwelcome or a lack of support. So for some of you in your love life, you're moving forward slowly because maybe you got lack of support previously. And as you move forward, things will be hidden, Pisces energy, but you're persevering, okay? And you're having this transformative period where you're becoming like this fresh white rose, and it's a successful completion with the World card. So this tells me, yes, you have made a big change in your love life, and you're not going to be rushed in terms of making a decision on who you choose. You have, it's like before with the Four of Wands, it's kind of like you feel like unwelcome, but then the World card welcomes you into a new way. I felt unwelcome, so I'm moving forward slowly, but I'm going to persevere even though things are hidden. And you come to a full cycle because you've learned something. There's been a transformative period. What else do we get? Yeah, it's about you putting in the work and cultivating what the type of relationships and people that you're going to entertain. And if you're going to put investment into that. For some of you, you're working on your coin. All right. You're focusing on your harvest, and you're having new inspiration and of what it's like, with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Nine of Pentacles usually talks about maybe that there's been some sort of instability. Something's been superficial and you've been guarded. So this could indicate reckless spending and now really cultivating your pentacles. So there could be reckless spending, but you have new inspiration towards any sort of reckless spending, and you're cultivating what it is that you have right now. So there's a transformative period. You're moving very slowly where you place your love life, but so that money might have something to do with it. Give us anything more regarding love. What else do we get? What do we get? Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles coming out again. We got the King of Pentacles previously. Queen of Cups is using your intuitiveness, being very focused on your harvest and where you place your energy, effort, and time, so you're not disappointed in love, and you use these two cups wisely. Okay. For some of you, there was some sort of disappointment in the past, but I feel that that it could have been with the Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, or Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces coming through here. So I get earth, fire, and a lot of water coming through. Okay. So there could have been a particular sign you were disappointed in, but now you're very careful because the Queen of Pentacles, if she's going to nurture something, she's going to make sure that she doesn't fall on this side again. I feel that with your intuitiveness, you're very careful about that. Okay. So who's coming towards you as you move forward? Justice. You're getting balance. Justice, the Ten of Pentacles, and getting out of illusion and fantasy. The Seven of Cups is in reverse. So that tells me that there is, this is overwhelmed by choices, a lack of purpose, and confusion has finally balanced out, Libra energy. And now you know what type of partnership that you want. Ten of Pentacles. Some of you, again, are focused on your pentacle energy, and that is it, okay? But you were in some sort of, you had a lot of choices, and this is about finding balance to a situation. So could have been dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, maybe a fellow air sign, or, or again, water and earth and fire are all coming. I mean, it's all coming through here. But interesting that this shows up at the very bottom here. And it's about using your intuition and taking the lead in terms of doing that. So whatever relationship that you are in, you've got out of the fantasy and illusion. And it could have been that someone, maybe there was a choice that needed to be made. I almost get almost like a third party situation that was here, that justice is finally happening now. And let me get any final advice for you. Final advice, in terms of your love life that you need to keep in mind? What do we get from the Oracle card? Yeah, you weathered something, guys. You've come, look at, you get the owl coming out, right? Almost like from a situation, like you become so much more wiser and have gained greater wisdom about your love life that once maybe was hidden in the moon is now coming to light. So I feel that it's like after the storm. And what's interesting is this is a 1 card, and we kept getting that fool's energy of that brand new beginning, right? So I feel that you have made some sort of great progress, and it's like it's almost as if like how life would be mundane if it was just steady. Sometimes there are storms to clear things away, and to eliminate a world of boredom and stagnancy. But at the same time, wild storms are those moments that can release revitalization that follows, and it's the storms. It's a natural part of the creative process and of nature, of building and releasing of energy. Otherwise, again, we would suffer from boredom and stagnancy here. Okay. So this is getting rid of the burdens of self-doubt. And this is sometimes the pressure's a little bit more, in terms of working on what it is that you want. But this is saying dare to create from your heart. Okay. Feel if there is something that's coming to fruition, it's a transformative growth. Okay. There's no rainbows without storms. I guess that's one thing to keep in mind. Just hold on to your inner self and allow everything to be cleansed from a situation is what I'm getting. Okay. So be cleansed from this experience you had gone through. And then this is about using your intuitive abilities to nurture what is going to bring you a balanced and a partnership that for some of you really desire. For some of you, that could be that, or it's you're working on your coin, because some of you are doing that as well, and I have to mention that. So it's all about balance and getting clear what you want and coming out with the sun of the wisdom that you've gleaned from such a particular storm that you have allowed something to cleanse inside you. It's like a sacred storm. So I'm going to leave it there, guys. Note your comments, like, and subscribe. If you want that person to catch the special, see it in the description box below. And until next time, namaste.